Hello everybody, I made this video showing some things you should avoid doing in the game. That right there is lying down in places that's not big enough for you to lie down in. It could be towers, it could be cranes, and etc. If you do so, you could actually die. I once did. But this next one is that when you are looking for meat and find an animal in the middle of nowhere, this is especially if you're on the south coast, as I am right now, you should not just rush in and kill the animal. Or at least not rush in and then start skinning the animal. Because, well, good players know that low-level players, you cannot call them low-level, but you know, newbies, will go for the goats or whatever animal they find. And therefore they could want to camp them. And if you pay close attention, I noticed this just before he would actually shoot me and kill me, I guess. Because behind me there's a sniper. He has steel suit on, so therefore you cannot see him. You can almost, I'm not sure you can see him for long enough. He is there in the background. I'm not sure you saw him. And then I ran and I didn't die, but you may not be as lucky as I was if you're in the same situation. It took him a long time to shoot and he actually never shot. But I definitely saw a player, and therefore it could happen to you too. The next one is this. Actually, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say with this one, but if you're at Electro and near the fire station, don't rush in. That's the first thing. The next thing is, if you have a newbie weapon, don't attack players even if there are more of them, because they could overpower you with their better weapons. As you will see here, there are two people checking the fire station, and I didn't attack them. They saw me. They definitely saw me. I didn't even believe they saw me. I was lying in wait and didn't know if I wanted to shoot them or what, but they had seen me and they wanted to kill me if I came closer. They let me leave because because they were nice guys. And this is a long time ago. There's no longer the chat, so you don't know if people will not warn you anymore as long as the global chat is not there. So be more careful. Well, this one is again, not sure exactly what I want to say with this one, but it has something to do with don't run on the beach with basically no weapons. And two things can happen. Both things actually happened in this case. I shot him, and the zombies ate him. And basically it's because I'm not really bandit type, but I thought, well, he's running around the beach, so why not shoot him? So that's what I did. And he died. So if you are in the same situation as that guy and the person next to you is not friendly, be aware, especially now when you spawn with the flashlight and no weapon. Well, that just means you were pretty much screwed in that case. Well, this one is also two things. Don't go to lotta airfield, and don't shoot people when you only have a Makarov and when they have a Winchester. I probably could have killed him if I hit him with all my rounds and he was a bad player, but I didn't take that chance. I left him alive, and well, he didn't kill me. This is just don't use the crowbar, that's all. As you can see, it takes a whole lot of hits to kill it. I have one hit a zombie with an axe. Otherwise it's usually two hits and they're dead. Don't use the crowbar. This one, you cannot see it with this zombie, but when you use, especially when you use the M9 pistol, the silenced one, be aware that you don't always kill them with one bullet in the head. You're meant to, but you don't always do it. This one, I shot it 4 times in the head. 4 times before it died. And sometimes when you shoot something, just give them time because it's laggy and then they die. They didn't do it in this case. And my friends know the problem as well. The M9, it's a very nice pistol, but yeah, it bugs, as you can see. Well, and the next one, yeah, it's coming here. Well, even though you're in areas that are not very populated, actually this one is. Don't leave your vehicle in a place that is easily to spot from a location that people would usually come from. And I know many people come from the south here, but pro players usually come from the north because they have a better view of the airfield. And this guy just left his ATV, so I could see it. And it was actually pretty well hidden, but I could see the wheel and I could see the name. And that means this guy just lost his ATV. And it's not because it's the best ATV, the best vehicle in game. Every time I had an ATV, it has bugged and almost killed me or something like that. So, but at least it's a vehicle. This one is don't go looting at night, especially not if you're one. I was lucky enough to have a guy with me that could help me, but not enough so that I would actually be alive. I survived with 4,000 blood, and I started out with 12,000 or almost 12,000. And that it's because you can't use the flashlight and see the enemies while you are shooting at them. And at this place, there's not enough light to actually see the zombies when you're trying to shoot them. So when my friend tried to put light on me so I could kill the zombies, it worked. But then he was attacked, and he couldn't use his flashlight. So I almost died. The only reason, and I don't feature this in the video, the only reason I survived is because he picked up his motorcycle, drove over at my location, and turned on the lights on the motorcycle and started shooting. Because I was as good as dead. If I had been alone at this place, I would have died, most certainly. Especially now you cannot use the noob tactic and just rage quit when you are about to die, because you are locked in for 5 seconds after you actually sign out, disconnect. So that's plenty of time for the zombies to kill you if there's enough of them. So but this has to go on for a couple of seconds more, so I can just start on explaining the last one. That's don't use the AKM if you want to be silenced, or if you don't have enough ammo, or if you're nearby a town and don't have enough ammo. And this is why it pulls everything. I pulled almost the entire town using it, and that's what you will see in the video. And the same goes for the Enfield. If you have plenty of ammo and you are a marksman, then do it. It's fun, but again you will waste your ammo. And they will soon fix the bug when where if you have half the magazine and log out, you refill the magazine. That will soon be changed, so you can't use that anymore. So yeah, if you don't have enough ammo, don't use the weapon. Only in cases where you absolutely have to. And I'm not sure I was in one of those situations. I didn't think about it. And well, I'm not sure. I don't have much more to say right now. You will see how many zombies I pulled, and I actually did it twice in the same town, with the same amount of zombies every time. And that's what you will see in the video. And I will make more videos like this if I find more things you should avoid. And I probably will. It's a big game, and there are a lot of dangerous and buggy parts of it. So this is just a few that you should avoid, definitely should avoid. And that's pretty much it. So subscribe if you want more guides. I make a tourist guide where I visit most of the places in the game, and especially that's useful if you're a newbie, but also if you're a more pro player and want to visit places you would not normally visit. So yeah, I guess that's it. Don't have much more to say. I think there are a couple of seconds left. I'm not sure it's enough for me to put music in. I'll check. But at least that's it for me. Have a nice day.